What is up, Gemini? Welcome to your general timeless love reading. Yes, I said love reading because I know I typically only do generals, but we're going to do it. If you're new, my name is Jordyn. I am a master Reiki practitioner and I'm also a tarot reader. You can go ahead, book your personal reading or Reiki session down below through my website in the description box. Also, like, share, subscribe, give this video a thumbs up. It helps the channel grow, and hit that notification bell so you see when I post or when I go live. Check out Patreon, check out Vimeo. Let's get into it. Let's see what goodies we got on for my honeys. What do I want to use for you? So many options. Gemini. Let's, what's over here? Ooh, yeah, let's do Manga Tarot. I haven't used this in a while. Let's do it to it. Sorry, I want to get comfortable. Get myself cross-legged. Kind of like cozy up, butter jumps. You ever like buy like super baggy clothes just because it's comfortable? Yeah, that's me. Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Jupiter. Love and romance. This does not have to be romantic, particularly it could be friend, family, coworker, relationships in general, and what's going on in those relationships in your life. Okay, it's anything that has to do with your heart space. Let's see what's going on here for Gemini. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. Oh, my crown just blasted open. Gemini, you're very, very, I want to say conscientious. That word didn't want to come out of my mouth, but it was being said in my head. You feel very observant right now, like very, like, what are you up to? Like, it's almost like you're looking at this person or these people like, what are you really up to? Should I trust you? It feels more so like, should I really let you into my circle? That's really what it feels like. There's some skeptical energy going on. Wow, these words don't want to come out. Yeah, Ace of Wands members, you're hesitant to start this cycle. It's very, Six of Wands though. Six of Wands. It's going to challenge you. It's going to challenge you because between the 6 and the Ace is a 5. The 5 energy is an energy of challenge, competition, determination. It is obstacles, okay? It's change though too. It's going to challenge you to evolve. It's going to push you outside your comfort zone is what it is. You're questioning this individual or these people because they're pushing you to a new form of yourself as you will them. It's always going to be a two-way street with relationships. I just feel like turning tables. This is going to be so back and forth. It's not that the relationship will be inconsistent. It's just that you will experience change. This person will experience change. You will, they will, you will, they will. And throughout your time together, it's going to be a ping pong of not necessarily triggering one another, but showing each other new ways of being for your highest good. Okay. Yep, 7 of Swords in reverse and the 6 of Swords. 7 of Swords is releasing self-sabotaging behavior. I flipped the 6 of Swords the wrong way. I should have done it like that, but I flipped it. You know what I mean? 6 of Swords is the moving forward. It's moving beyond the conflict. It's moving to calmer waters, as most readers would say. But it's, for me, it's getting out of that mental chatter, getting out of that very critical mindset, getting out of that overthinker, moving into this place of peace, moving into the flow of life, and learning to slow down and enjoy your relationships rather than rushing through life and trying to experience so much of the world and forgetting that people are part of it. Okay. Let's continue. 4 of Pentacles. Okay. You're very much so protecting, I want to say the things in your life, but also, how do I put this? For some of you, it's like your sobriety is what I heard. For others of you, it is your it's like your person, it almost feels like your personal space. Like, no, this is mine. I will not share it. No, personal space isn't the right way to put it. It's kind of like, I'll use myself as an example. Yeah, that'll just make this so much easier. It's like if I were to say to my boyfriend, like, no, I'm not going to share like my tarot or my spirituality with you. I'm not going to let you into that part of my life. Like, that's my thing. That is my thing. Like, you can't be part of that. If you want part of that, go onto YouTube. You know, like, no, no. The point of this is to be vulnerable, is to show all of who you are. I'm not saying that you have to, it's not like me handing him a tarot deck and being like, yeah, hey, I guess like you can learn it and run my business with me. No, it can still be mine, but I can let you into it. I can talk about it and share it with you and share my passion for it with you. And it doesn't have to be like my own little thing. You know, of course it's healthy to have your own hobbies and your own time for yourself. Like, I'm here doing it by myself. He's off doing what he's doing. You know, that's healthy. That's normal. That is meant that, like, what's your purpose is your purpose and what's their purpose is their purpose. But it doesn't mean that you have to close yourself off from one another and not share what that gives you with one another. And it's almost like you feel, no, this is so precious. I can't talk to you about it. I can't talk to you about it. No, because if I talk to you about it, you're going to corrupt it. You're going to corrupt it. It's kind of like that. No. Yeah, see, bottom of the deck is 7 of Wands. You're protecting something very much so because you have a lot of love for it. And you just don't want anybody to ruin it. This person's not going to ruin it. They're going to teach you how to allow another in, though, to really trust and to lean on another person. Yeah. This is very similar to the Libra reading. This feels more about like trust, though, and allowing people into your life, into all that you are, just allowing yourself to unravel to another person with the things that are most intimate and precious to you. Okay? And that's okay. What do we got over? Oh, I forgot I had this one. This is not linked down below, but it is called Golden Universal Tarot. You can get it on Amazon. And it's just a gorgeous tarot deck. It has like little foil in it. And it's going to be super shiny when I hold it up. So if you can't see the photos well, it's just because of the foil. But, you know, in person, it's really cool. So, yeah. Let's see what we got for Gemini. Let's look at the 7 of Wands. I want to see what you're defending. I just heard self and sovereignty. This person sees all of who you are already, though. And they'll accept all of who you are regardless. But you need to allow them in order for you to see that. Yeah, King of Swords in reverse and the 8 of Swords. You're defending your mind. Your mind. Your thoughts. You're not letting them into your head. You're not sharing all of who you are. That's really it. You're just not sharing all of who you are. King of Swords and the 8 of Swords in reverse. It's not that you're in the self-imposed prison or overthinking things. It's just that you have things you're keeping. Baby girl, what are you doing, you goofball? What are you doing? Sorry, my dog's in here. What are you doing, silly goose? You're just not sharing all of who you are with this person, you know? You trying to make a guest appearance? You can't make a guest appearance. No. She's like, let me sit in your lap. No. I'll put her in my lap and she'll get down after 2 seconds. She'll be like, oh, I don't like that light. Let's look at the Ace of Wands. 10 of Swords. 10 of Swords. You're struggling to step into this new cycle, to allow this person to push you into this energy of change, of evolution. Yeah. Lovers in reverse. 9 of Swords, because it's giving you all this anxiety. You're like, oh my gosh, intimate connection, deep soulmate connection. Fear is triggered. Ah! Just let it go. Let it go. That's coming to an end. It is going to come to an end. Because with the 10 of Swords there, this is what's ending. You being scared of the intimacy, having fear and anxiety over intimacy. It's going to come to an end because they're going to challenge you. Let's look at the Six of Wands. High Priestess and the Chariot. Yep, two majors. Very nice. High Priestess in reverse is seeing with clarity that there's a need to move in a new direction. Chariot in reverse, right? Very, very nice. I love that. And that's what's going to lead you to this victory, to this recognition, to this sense of fulfillment. Let's look at the Seven of Swords. Personal power is going to come in with this, which is really nice. Five of Swords, Four of Pentacles, and the Page of Wands in reverse. Okay, so the self-sabotaging behavior that you're releasing is this inner conflict, holding on to this negative self-talk that's rooted in a lack of authenticity, right? So it's basically distorted ego. It's wounds. It's wounds from the past, because the Page of Wands in reverse to me is the wounded child. I don't mean that in like the therapist sense of like, ooh, you're a wounded child from childhood. No, it could just be past experiences in your life, like a Six of Cups energy kind of. And when you have the Five of Swords attached to it, it's thinking about all the relationships or all the connections you've had that have not allowed you to be your free, most authentic, most creative self, the Page of Wands. Because the Page of Wands is soul energy. It's the part of you that wants to have fun, be free, make things, explore, and just enjoy life. And it's almost like you are holding on to this energy so much that it was creating a lot of sabotaging behavior in past relationships. This is what you're releasing, because now you're seeing very clearly of, oh, I don't want to hold on to that. And this person's challenging you to release it as well. So let's look at the Six of Swords. Temperance. Ta-da! The healing. It's pretty self-explanatory, right? You're healing it. You're releasing it. You're finding balance within yourself. You're finding patience within yourself to accept the process of this. Very, very nice. And your personal power. Because now you're seeing your shadow, the devil, followed by the Fool. Yeah, major, major, major. Temperance, the Fool, the devil, the Magician. Major, major, major. All major arcana. Massive transformation. Amazing. And lastly, let's look at the Four of Pentacles. What you are protecting, or what you are trying so hard to hold on to that you probably should let go of. Five of Cups, the Seven of Swords, and the Wheel of Fortune. I'm not going to take the rest of these. I'll leave it on the bottom. You know, I'm just kind of curious. Yeah, okay, well, I'll take them because they made sense, because it's the three on the bottom, but I'm just going to leave them as your overall energy, though. So with this Four of Pentacles, what you're holding on to was basically, you're not going to like what I'm going to say. I'm just going to tell you, so trigger warning, and just recognize it's going to be your ego, and it's not your authentic self, and accept that and release that, okay? It was your ego. It was a victim mentality. It's easier for me to be sad and to push people away and to be alone. Five of Cups. And I was thinking that everybody was going to betray me or sabotage me or hurt me. And so I pushed them away first. You're holding on to that. And that's what needs to change, the Wheel of Fortune. And the Wheel of Fortune, Jupiter energy, is going to come in and rock the shit out of you. It's going to make you change. It's going to make you change. Because it's time to. You want love. You want to feel stable. You want to feel connected to somebody. Because bottom of the deck is the Ten of freaking Wands in reverse. You're being a little stubborn. You're being a little stubborn. You go from like, yeah, I can make this change to, okay, I'm right there at the end of closing out this cycle, Ten of Wands in reverse, because that's when it gets the heaviest. It gets the heaviest and the most difficult when it's all at the surface about to be released because you're feeling it all. It's like when you're about to cry or tell somebody how you really feel and your chest and your throat gets tight. It's because you're right about to express it, and your heart and your throat chakra, your emotions and your expression are like, oh my gosh, don't do that. It's vulnerable. It's scary. Your ego protecting you from what? Being your authentic self? Let it go. Easier said than done. I get it. But just see that and work through that for yourself, not for this person, for you, because you deserve to have that transformation. Death in reverse, to no longer feel a need to isolate yourself, the hermit. You don't have to do it all alone. Allow yourself to get close to people and allow people to get close to you. Okay? This is what I have for you. I love you. I wish you the best. If you want a personal reading or a Reiki session, book it down below through my website in the description box. And like, share, subscribe, hit that notification bell so you can see when I post and when I go live. Give this video a thumbs up. It does help the channel grow, and I greatly appreciate it. And check out Patreon. I'm changing the tier 1 to a live Q&A for the series I'm about to start on here. That's just going to be a bunch of educational videos in regards to spirituality. If you missed that kind of chit chat, it was on the last live that I did. So go ahead, check that out. It was called I Want Your Opinion. I believe that's what I titled it. And I will still be doing energy shift readings, moon cycle readings, and weekly Patreon only videos on the other tiers. So check that out. I love you, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.